Alright then. Technically I'm going to be doing the last dungeon at this point, but it's basically split into 2 dungeons, so... I'm doing the precursors to the last dungeon? We'll challenge the giants to make our way down, I guess. Alright, kill off that guy. You know, that's always something I found annoying in this, like, you know, campaign. The challenges are, like, you know, Atmos are really cool in their sort of concept. But at the same time, they're also really annoying because they basically run away from you. Alright, so I'll note this lore is pretty important because we'll actually have some reference to this basically at the very end of this campaign. Note that but this is basically a weapon that Kaltor is basically like creating. Youch. What the heck is this mech ball? It looks new. Oh. I thought for a moment this might be a book or something, but nope, it's just nothing special. You know, I have to say, this character feels really powerful. I think it is really powerful, so... I'm feeling pretty confident about taking on the boss this time around. There we go. Let me kill off him. We didn't really pick up anything of worth here, so that kind of sucks. You know, in playing this game, by the way, at this point, and making these Let's Plays for Tales of Maj'Eyal recently, I've started to wonder if I should actually just sort of like slow down my talking a little bit. It's sort of like, you know, catching me like by surprise, but I actually like was watching, of course, the old EoR Psyshot video I basically did of like the Let's Play like back in the day, like 4 years ago. And I was talking a lot slower back then. Wonder if I should actually start doing that now. So yeah, basically like gives you a little bit of information about the stuff here. The shotgun! You can probably guess what this is all about. So I know this is basically a weapon that requires both hands. It's a cool idea, but you know, I don't think anyone would really bother using it. That's something I know, by the way, about this game. Sometimes there's like weapons here that sound like really cool on paper, but they don't really have any real use, unfortunately. There we go. You know, I will note that I don't think this character was perfect, but it is pretty damn strong. There's a couple mistakes I think I made. Like pick up instant channeling, for example, because I'm never going to have a Harm Fairy's team basically really, like, you know, spending stuff. Alright, so resignation speech, or resignation speech, rather. Yeah, I definitely should, you know, try to, at least try to, speak slower. You can read this as you want to. You know, I wonder how the lore space is going to like flesh out for this game, past like you know the Embers of Rage campaign. Will the Steam Giants survive, or will they be wiped out? You basically have the option of wiping them out at the end of this campaign. Well, here's finally a Psyshot gun. Vacuum shot, blunt shot. Don't really use those, but the vacuum shot I will probably be using a little bit more. This is not a bad weapon because it basically has the damage multiplier of 110%. You basically have a fire range of 10. You have like mind power, like, you know, mind damage on like race of 1. It's good stuff, but I think this is probably better for the physical penetration this basically gives. I finally found a Storm Shield rune here, by the way. Kills with, like, you know, willpower, which is nice. Blocks 8. Storm Shield is actually useful on this character, so I might use it in the future. Married on the Gods. There's a wild infusion. I can melt that down for a little bit of stuff. Hey, you got Poison Groove. Now, note by the way, the Palace of Fumes here. Currently we're on level 4, but there's I believe only 5 levels for it. And then after that we're into the Slumbering Caves. So we're very closely getting to the end of this like this dungeon here. By a lot. After that, we'll be pushing on to the Shartul, High Priest, final boss. Lovely, lovely, lovely transcript. So note that basically they found an airship. Do 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 do. Our transcript of the council meeting. Destructidus, impolite penetrator of. So yeah, basically note that the orcs have found them. So yes, basically note this is like we're actually starting to talk about us basically pushing to the Sunwall forces. How like the other orcs basically in like Kruk Pride grab the keys for Destructus impolite penetrator of whatever. And how they basically are gonna take the gem. So I'll note basically like the idea here of the Palace of Fumes. Essentially, as we were basically ravaging the Sunwall, these guys are having their council meeting, and once we basically walk through the Sunwall, they start to get a little bit panicky about stuff, and well, they make a very bad decision. But whatever. I got hurt recently. When did that happen? The long arm. It can be used to focus your aim on a target, marking them for death, reducing your range defense by 15 and the resistance by 10%. So basically, it's another two-hand weapon. This is essentially a rifle, by the way. There's a stairway down, by the way, so we're almost to the end. Okay, that might be a little bit threatening. 2 rares. 3 rares. And this guy fear escaped me, but whatever. He's down. I got talent failure apparently. Let's ditch them with this. Let's get rid of this stuff right now. I miss blinding speed. And its ability to let me go real fast. Alright, well. That's it for this level. Now, before I basically continue on here. Oh, this is actually another level basically go through, so. Alright, enough of this. I can basically click everything basically ran real fast all over the place, but I'll try to kill this guy down here. There we go. But yes, before I basically continue on, I'll note that I'm still running around with the great unstoppable force salve as opposed to an amazing unstoppable force salve. So how about I just fix this right now? We'll go to our tinkering. And I can basically make up these now because I basically have a little bit of gold leaf, so 1. Safari. There's the frost. Now I can make ourselves the unstoppable force salve tier 5. So now we got all this lovely stuff here. You know, I haven't really basically shown it off, but the Unstoppable Force here, it basically increases your medical, your healing factor by half, so something like this will basically heal for about 1,000 as opposed to being, I guess, 543 I think it is. Basically it's a big amount of like healing. So this right now is like healing me for like 108 right now, but you know. But I activate this basically prior to it. Okay, so you can see over here, basically it's healing for a lot over here. Maybe. You have to look in here. So, healing mod 130% right there. Basically increase your healing mod by like, you know, a lot there, so you can basically heal like nuts. Which is super helpful if you basically want to heal up a whole lot. Alright, so on this level we'll be able to find a special device for the strange disc basically found a gem. Let's go find said device. Don't care about that. This is essentially good for telepathy, I think it is, or... Nope, this gives you a lot of resistance to a lot of stuff, so... It's cool, but not really what I need. Yeah, you know it's bad when I can just like melee everything into death, so... I'm leader rare death. I'll note that it's not really my it's not the Mind Stars that are doing the most damage with my guy here when I basically melee like that. More so is the fact that I basically have those mechanical arms from like Dread here. And he's like, you know, give me a weapon damage place and everything I basically hit, so that's helping a lot too. All this stuff here. That'll give me a Darkest Affinity to heal, that'd be nice. But whatever, we're just gonna send you back to Kruk Pride. You know, I'll be happy for winning this campaign if I do with this character because it'll be the first Tinker class I basically won with. I've beaten this campaign, but not with a Tinker class before, so it'd be nice to actually do that. Almost done killing stuff. There we go. So, it's essentially a phonograph right here we can basically use to listen to a strange black disc from a gem. So, the gem does have lore, but you have to come here to basically see it, so let's insert the first black disc here. So this basically tells you about how the gem was basically like on its mission, and essentially Counselor Tentacles was basically with him. So note that basically the lore here in like the Palace of Fumes, it basically indicates that like, you know, Tentacles went down into the gem, and this is basically like the lore basically corresponding to what basically happened in the gem. And then you see that they met with someone. Someone who basically like received the Eye of a Macrophel, the like, you know, the Eye of the God for the Share Tool. And then something horrible happened. And then you can see like, you know, at this point they just wanted to go to the fire portal in Sunwall and just like leave, so to speak. They wanted to live! Just want to get as far as away as they could, so to speak. Alright, well. It's now time to kill off the council, so to speak. Literally, we're going to kill off the council. What a perfect placement for an automated device right there. But oh well. So, here's basically a couple of council members. We basically have council member ToME. He's basically one of the elite bosses that you have to fight here. He's a Mind Slayer who's also apparently like, you know, a caster. And we also have council member Maj'Eyal, who's basically a Steam Saw character. I think this thing's gonna be dead, but ooh, it's got runes and infusions. Okay, I'm gonna basically fight this. I'm not gonna basically use AoE on this guy here, so let's go like this. I'll go like that to like cripple and stun you. That could be helpful in blocking off him, but you block off you for now too, so probably she can deflect stuff as well, so that'll be something to deal with, but whatever. Well, that's annoying. That's going to stop my regeneration. So, other than Curse of Death here, it basically makes Unstoppable's Force Self kind of like useless, so that kind of sucks, but well. If he applies anything else, he can basically drop it off on her, or get rid of a Fire Salve or whatever, so that's fine. Let's get you confused for a moment. A bit more stunned. Still at 100% there, but whatever. So apparently, hit me right there, by the way, but you know, I heal from darkness damage, so it doesn't really hurt that much. There's really no point to make her wet, but whatever. Whereas the slowly is going to rip her down. Yep. So there's something I basically have to avoid, so we'll come here. They're basically both right there, that's fine. Let's lock this guy basically in for a moment while we deal with his like friend. Use this now. Well, that's still alive, that's good to see. You're almost dead, but you're not quite dead, so at this point, I want to basically get this guy out of here before he gets, you know, destroyed, so none of these have really good cooldowns. That's the only bad thing about these infusions here. I did not have good luck finding good stuff, like, you know, for casting purposes this time around, but oh well. Let's get you out of the way for a moment, so we have to worry about you. Alright, so I'm not doing this to kill off one of these giants. You basically have guys pop out, so here's essentially council member Pendor. He's basically a gunslinger, as you can basically tell. Let's see here. He's gonna try and do static shock on me, which I basically want to avoid, so I mean, I might deflect it, but there's no guarantee I will. This guy decided to come down to the party apparently, so that's interesting. I'm actually okay with him being very melee, because it actually means I get to harass him now, so... Let's do this. Now that this guy's gone, I can use like, my bowling shot and stuff to basically kill these guys off a little bit faster. Alright, this guy's got unclear thoughts, so... When these guys have unclear thoughts, they may target someone else, which is nice. I guess I deflected that. Well, that was fun. I basically pulled these guys together, so... They're nice and friendly. Yeah, this guy cannot sometimes attack this guy here, so... Now we have Palaquay. This guy's basically a Mind Star type of character. Let's grip you for a moment. My steam's getting a little bit low, so let's put that right there. Get you stunned. I have no idea why he has no hope on him, but okay. I'm not, you know, I'm not like, you know, unhappy about that. So yeah, he's basically attacking the wrong guy right now because, like, you know, I'm unable to distinguish who's the friend, who's the foe. Or it was until, like, that happened. Vision might be a good idea to do right now. Let's get some steam back. That's a little bit of damage on you right here. More steam back, please. I actually have stuff here, so let's go here a little bit. He's almost down. Almost down being the operative word. He's still got that apparently, but whatever. Alright, so I want that there's basically a special message that sort of pops out here that says, like, you know, well, you don't really see it here, I guess, in the touch-up lab here, but whatever. Essentially, she yells out as soon as, like, you know, you kill off the other guy. No, Tanos, what have you done? Because here is Tantalos, the chief council member of, you know, Atmos Council, so to speak. And yes, his gerrymandering talents were that extraordinary, so to speak, but whatever. I don't know where you went. But you're not dead yet, and I want to get the experience for you, so... Only one remains! Let's kill out the final boss, the Titan. Now, I'll note by if you basically picked up on it from the lore, this guy was basically touched by the spiritual high priest, who's basically the final boss for this game. And he basically decided to turn this guy into this monstrosity. So, let's just help him out by killing him off, I guess. As you can see, he likes to call you in every so often with Calvin Macphil, so he's a whore. Here I'm dazed. I'm dazed and intimidated a little bit here, but whatever. So, there's something I picked up from that dead giant there. Easton Wood hat. Interesting. There's some more stuff. I doubt there's anything in here that's like, you know, really useful, but you know, I had time basically to run around and pick it up, right? So why not? That's not terrible, this mine star here, but don't need it, I don't think. Cunning, dexterity, nice stats. Accuracy goes up a little bit higher. Defense, you get seems like gunsling and stuff like that. Get gunslinger hat, but you know, not really for side attacks. And yeah, I'll note that it seems like the side attacks basically seem to get like a little bit shafted with the gun weaponry because it's primarily made for the gunslingers. They'll obviously like gunslinger attack, or like, you know, steam attack. I don't care about any of this stuff here, so we can just, like, you know, sell it all. Let's get to killing you, I guess. This guy isn't really that tough, by the way, so I sort of left him for last, because, like, why not? Alright, so here we go. We got our achievement basically for, like, you know, killing off the council in Nightmare difficulty. So the almost tribe will not bar its prize anymore. They're shattered. There's the stuff you basically had on hand. Okay, water breathing armor again. Lots of water breathing armor in this game, apparently. Alright, so a question basically to ask myself is, do I really benefit from having access to this stuff? Do I benefit from it? I sort of wish I actually had access to like 5 inscription slots for this like character, but unfortunately, like, we don't get that extra category point that you basically get from the Samurai, like, you know, tunnels in like the main campaign here, so I don't really have access to it, unfortunately. So we only have access to, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 inscriptions basically to make use of. One of them really has to be the movement fusion because I need to be able to reload myself if I need to. But the medical injector, the medical injector, and the regeneration fusion, which is like the very one that basically have, I wonder here. I like this because it basically doubles as like a secondary in case this basically gets disabled. Really should probably have this one basically on right here, this medical injector here. But do I want that low of efficiency? I know that the efficiency only really bars, like, you know, if you're basically using the medical injector for the purpose of, what is it? The healing, like, you know, ability, or like the pain, like, you know, this one right here, pain suppressor. If you try to use it for anything else, it doesn't really matter. So, I mean, you get like a bit more, like, you know, life reduction and, like, you know, damage reduction from, like, you know, having higher efficiency, but that's probably what it's basically used for, is stuff here. You know what? Let's be daring. This might be really dumb, but we're gonna swap that out. put it down over here. So I can possibly heal up for 682 with like this medical injector. That seems pretty good. That seems really damn good. And I could get like the Storm Shield of the Psychic here to get like, you know, the ability to block like 7 times and like, you know, that's also really good. Possibly. It depends if I basically get hit with something really hard. So maybe I'll go like this. And I'll be like my rune setup right here. Now here's the question, what do I basically benefit from the most when I basically get down to like this next level? I note that the Chant of the Fortress is really useful basically getting up to this point, but for the endgame boss I think it'll be better to have like more health. So I'll turn this basically on to get more like, you know, health there. Now we're up to 1400 like, you know, health. Get some mental save, which is nice. One of this basically benefits me the most. I might turn this basically off at this point because I'm not sure we're going to really benefit from the flat like damage reduction as much, or like the chance to deflect. Really, I'm just trying to manage my steam at this point, by the way, for the most part. So now I have a lot more steam base to work with, and that'll be useful for the final fight. Alright, let's get down to it. So the fall. The end of the staircase was trapped. You fell for a long time. Luckily not breaking anything. But you have no way back now. Yep, it's go time. And oh god, these guys are just dying like left and right. I guess I got the Pyromancer achievement basically for the Embers of Rage campaign. I didn't think that was possible, but okay. There's a giant nether worm. There we go. Alright, well. It's too bad I don't have the Burning Star at this point to sort of show off the layout of this map, but we'll basically be exploring through here next time, in like the next video. But for now it's like good enough. God, it's messy like toolbar down here. We can take instant channeling off. I don't forget where you're going to use it, so we'll just put it right there. Oak Jester I don't really need to worry about, so let's put it right there. What did I move? You know, something I really don't like is like, you know, trying to manage like these like, you know, icons. It's a bit of a chore. There. That's kind of useful to keep around. That's kind of useful to keep around. It's not perfect, but you know, that looks a lot better, I think, for me at least. Basically, I got like, you know, my attack talents over here. My sort of like, you know, okay, it's time to get serious, like talents over here. Tactical talents, basically we'll call them. All my infusions, all my movement stuff over here. And then the other stuff. Alright, that's it for now. I don't think the next episode will be the final episode, but it depends on how strong the boss is, so we will see. But for now, take care.